Welcome back to the channel. The time has come to finish off this GW-6900. Can this one be called the three-eyed monster, just like the DW-6900? Sure, why not? So I've already restored this one. There's a video on that one. So I've already done the most difficult part, which is remove the glass, clean the solar panel. I'll leave you guys a link so you can watch that. That's the most time-consuming job of this restoration. On that video, I mentioned that I was planning something different for this watch, and the parts have finally arrived. This is the glass right here. That's the part number, the 106-72066. That glass is from the GW-6900K04K-7. Put a picture up here, you can see it. It's like a special edition version. As you can see, it has a white bezel. But from that watch, I only liked the glass, right? And then look at the bezel. This one is from the GW-6902K-9. Brand new bezel. And that model has gold buttons. The gold buttons go with the gold on the new glass. So I'm making a combination here, and this is just a brand new packing seal. Might as well get it, since this watch is not one of the new ones. According to the batch number, if you watch that original video, this one is from 2012. So it's got some years in it. So this one already has a brand new O-ring, brand new battery. You can see I have it on a aftermarket combi bracelet, super comfortable. Everything works to perfection here. So this shouldn't take long. The only thing that might take me a long time, it's the cleaning part when putting everything back together. So let me get my tools ready here and start taking this apart. All right, got my goggles on so I can see what I'm doing. I have this on banana spring bars. That way it's a lot easier. You see how they're curved? That's how they come. Put that to the side. Already got the heat mat going. Right now it's at 39 humidity level. Humidity level is very important when you're dealing with watches, because if you close up the watch and the humidity level is too high, what could happen is, if you're wearing the watch and there's like a sudden change in temperature, the humidity inside the watch can come up and get behind the glass, and you can see some fogging. The one thing I didn't get was the light button. I'm gonna leave that original. And on those other two models, the faceplate is different, and of course the color on the module is different, but I'm not changing that. I'm gonna leave that original, because you gotta leave something, you know, original on the watch. I'm making something that does not exist, something unique that nobody has. That's what I want. Everything's nice and clean. That O-ring nice and perfect in there. And put that in here. Open up these clips. Put that to the side. And now lift the module. You see how easy that comes out. Bam. Put that to the side. And now the next thing we gotta do is remove the buttons. Let me remove that bezel. I don't remember this bezel being dry, so I got this toothpick here. Should be good enough to help me out. These are not the picks that I normally use, but this bezel is not that difficult to remove. Put that to the side. You can see it's not in perfect shape. I cleaned it up, but like I said, it's got some years, so, and it has a lot of story. All right, let me see. I don't remember if I was able to use this tool here to remove the C-clips. Yeah, I got one. Sometimes C-clips are a little bit short and there's not enough meat to grab them. So this is one of those watches that you have to do the process of putting it overnight or for 24 hours in Goo Gun. See, this is still nice and lubed. Because Casio uses a double-sided tape. I think around the glass. And over time, luckily we don't have to remove the light button, I believe. So now this whole thing has to come up like this. You can see it originally had some tape here and some here. That's the solar panel. Right there. So when I previously removed the glass, I did not separate, I think, the faceplate to the solar panel. It looks pretty clean, so no need for that. You can see that I put a little bit of tape, I think here and here. It must have something, I don't remember. My memory is not very good. You know, this is why I make videos sometimes. So when I forget something, I can go back and look at it. Now, I think I might have to remove the light button now. Oops, sorry. Alright, I think I might be good with a 44. It doesn't touch the light button there. I don't need to use this today, my own rubberized die here, but might as well, right? And use this little one here. I could have used one of the hard plastic, but let's try it like this. It shouldn't be that difficult since I've already removed this glass. It's gonna be important that it doesn't shift on that light button like that. So I need to hold it. Make sure that it's centered. Might have to go a little bit smaller. It keeps sliding in. Yeah. Look for another die. 44. Yeah, see? 46 works way better. Let me remove that button. Remove the button. 46. Now I should be able to push a lot better. Hitting the bottom. Let's try the 44 again. There it goes. See? Didn't even make a noise. Yeah, I still had a little bit of tape from the previous glass, so it looks like I did not remove completely the tape. And I will be removing all this tape now. So I'm going to use some glue gun and a Q-tip, clean this up, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Look at this. Nice and beautiful and clean. I must have left it the last time because I knew I was going to remove it again. So it does take, I mean, this kind of tiresome, this job, when you do it for the first time, because it takes a while to remove all that residue. So if you haven't seen any of my videos before and you're wondering that now the water resistance is now messed up, no, it's not. Tape does not give you water resistance. What gives you water resistance is this. This is called the packing seal. That's what seals the glass to the case. Remember that. We got a brand new one. Now, I think in a Casio service center, the rule might be that if you remove the glass, you need a new packing seal. Oh, even though I don't think they remove glass over there. That's too much work for them. Because if you need a glass and they have the whole case center, they'll give you just a case center, swap out the module, and that's it. But it's a lot easier for them, faster. They don't have to worry about you coming back saying that it's leaking water because the glass was not put in properly. So if it fails, they could just blame it where the case center was put together. You know what I mean? Now, I've put in and removed so many glasses now that I could pretty much tell you that this one is still pretty good. It's in good shape. Now, you remove the glass maybe 4 or 5 times, and you definitely need to replace the packing seal. I'm not planning on working on this watch anymore unless there's like some kind of new glass that comes out and I want it. But right now, I think I'm pretty much done with this glass. So I'm looking to see which side is up. And I think this side right here is up. I'm wearing a brand new pair of gloves. Nice and shiny, the new seal, as you can see. I'm gonna start putting away stuff. All right, so this bag had the new packing seal, so I'm gonna put this here. That way I don't lose track. I keep everything organized, because I don't throw any of this out. You never know if in the future, I might buy another of this watch and it might have a broken glass, and now I have a vintage, brand new almost, but it doesn't even have any scratches. I don't know if the new that doesn't have the EL light, if they have the same colors. I guess I'll have to check. I think they do, but who knows. All right, got the new glass here. Let me make sure there's no dust before I take it out. Clean the area here. There you go. All right, everything looks pretty clean before I take this glass out of this little baggie here. Even though I don't really have to worry about it because I don't have to press it on top of the solar panel. Look at that beauty. Look at that. me get it lined up. I always try, I like to push it in. It's gonna be a little bit tough because the packing seal is new. Yeah, I think I got it. That looks good. All right, so I got the new machine here. Let me put this glass away. Gotta do this before it lands on the floor. Put it away, put it away, put it away, put it away. It's all gonna go into the parts bin. All right, put this here. Put this right here. See, I like to get something that's bigger than the glass. That way it pushes even, right? The packing seal looks nice. Now I could get something a little bit smaller just to be sure that it's completely seated in. Let me see if this one is good. Yeah, that one's good. I'm not gonna press that hard. I'm just gonna, a lot of people like to put a little piece of paper, like in between the glass, but that might work like on acrylic glass, but this is mineral and this glass is pretty tough. If you're gonna mess it up, it's gonna get messed up whether you put a piece of paper or not. Make sure I don't touch the border. There, should be good right there. Just a little touch. Resistance. That's good. You can see the glass is a little bit deeper now. Beautiful. All right, let me put all of this away and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I was cleaning this and I remembered that I did separate it before to clean the solar panel, and then I remember that to put it back together, you can't put this in first. You have to build it here to get it to line up. That's why it still had tape. Gotta get this little brush here to make sure all the dust bunnies are off. I just cleaned it, look. There's another one. Alright, so now I'm gonna put it in like this, that way I don't have that much dust going in. Now it's clean and sealed. And now we have to put these back. We could just slide them in. Right there. Like that. And now we need the new buttons right here. Let's put that over there. Humidity keeps going down. These buttons are different from the GW-6900. Alright, so now I gotta lube all of them. This one drop is enough on that O-ring. That's the silicone I use. They're all the same, so you don't have to worry about getting them mixed up. Only on the DW-6900, the adjust is different, and you can see that I changed it. Changed the button. If you have one of these and you want to change it, I do have extra buttons on my Etsy store. So that oil is great because this will dry out if you have one of these to lube your O-rings. When it dries out, all you got to do is do a little bit of oil in here and you can just keep using it. Oh, I got to re-lube this one. And now since there's oil here, all I got to do is select this. And now the light button is lubed. Alright, let me put the seat clips back on because I need to have my face all the way in there to do it, and I'll be back. Alright, the buttons are in. Time to reinstall the module. Where's my little toothpick here? Make sure it's seated. Nice. Just install the spacer here. Close it up. Reinstall the O-ring. By the way, that's the same O-ring for a GW-7900. They use the same O-ring. All right, let's get the screws here. Now, should I make you wait to see how it came out? Should I put the straps, the bracelet on, the combi bracelet, and then show you, or should I just flip it once I'm done with these screws? What do you think? All right, that's good. I'm gonna do it. You ready? 3, 2, bam! Check it out. I think it came out pretty nice. Notice how the little line here around are also yellow. So it matches perfectly. Now the other thing I could do is try to get a button, maybe gold plated, or with the yellow G, or I could paint this one. There's a lot of possibilities here, but not in a rush. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Suggestions. What should I do with the light button? Leave it like this. Try to get one yellow color. I definitely need gold. Oh, I think I got them. Give me a minute. Check it out. I forgot that I went through this a long time ago. I actually found them on AliExpress a while back. 1.4 times 4 millimeters long. Right there. Those are some back plate. So they also work if you want to use them for the back cover. If you want gold back cover, they also work for that. And I think you find them as maybe bronze or brass looking. But you got the measurement. Check it out. Now this thing looks very nice. Like the gold trim. Look at that. Oh yes. What do you guys think? You know, I do have 2 original combi bracelet, but I still like this one, even though it's the cheap one. They used to cost like $15. Now everything's so expensive. They're like almost 30. But it's still very comfortable. I really don't mind it. The only thing that might be better than this is if I could get maybe a titanium in black. That might be the last upgrade I do to this watch. That's going to be it, guys. What do you guys think? Do you have a upgraded GW-6900? Are you planning to do one? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching. Peace out.